Have you ever messed up? I mean, really, really messed up. A mistake that you can't stop thinking about over and over again? I'm sure all of us can relate to it at some point or another, but what if I were to tell you that there was a way that you could befriend your inner critic? Now, Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned a very, very peculiar thing that directly relates to you and I. But before I dive into that, allow me to share with you a simple activity that you can start doing right here, right now. So whenever there's a tragedy, you can turn it into triumph. This concept is called reframing, and reframing is an amazing opportunity for us to take the negative and use it in a productive way into something positive. Let me give you an example. Suppose that you really, really messed up in a meeting. You said something you shouldn't have, you presented something wrong, or just something really went wrong in that meeting. So now you can do one of two things. Either you just wallow in self-pity and just keep replaying that negative all over and over again, or you can ask yourself, what did I learn from this? What is something that I can improve on next time? Maybe this exposed cracks in my knowledge and I can fill in those gaps later on. So you're just taking that same situation and reframing it into something that's more productive. Because at the end of the day, if you aren't your own cheerleader, if you're not going to pick yourself up, then who will? Coming back to our Prophet ﷺ, the Prophet ﷺ mentioned something very, very interesting, and this is called Kareem. Kareem essentially is you who's watching this, me who's sitting here, you, me, everyone are born with a companion jinn. And the whole point of this jinn is to guide us off the track, to really make our lives problematic. Now, can we completely erase the effects of our inner critic or our companion jinn? Probably not. But are there ways that you and I can minimize the negative effects? Absolutely. And that's what I'd invite you to consider. Feel free to hop on kalam.ca and book your free 30-minute session, no strings attached, and see how you can befriend your inner critic.